Alright guys, so I'm at home. I'm still out of work because it won't let me work with my 5-pound restriction for my hand, so I'm still at home and I'm trying to figure out what I should do. So I think today I'm gonna do something simple on the truck. There's something on my phone, and I'll show you what we're gonna do for now. Alright, if you look under here at the front diff, you can see the hard line there with the 2 vacuum lines. This hard line with the 2 vacuum lines that turns on or activates the front diff. I'm gonna remove that hard line, and I'm gonna attempt to make 2 new ones out of stainless steel. We're gonna attempt. So let's get back to the workshop. So it is kind of a mess right now. I got a lot of shit on top because I don't know what to do with some of my stuff. I got a lot of stuff. Here's a dash out of a Hilux 78 Hilux. The whole dashboard setup. The rest of it's in the trailer, like the glove box and stuff. I sold the center console for like $400, so I think I'm gonna get rid of the dash because I don't know if I want to do the dash swap. I like the dash that's in the 4Runner, so. But for now, let's see, we're gonna grab out. This is the line making stuff, so we can actually make what we're gonna try to make, and then we're gonna use the stainless steel. This is 316 stainless. So I'll set this up here, and we will need to bust out the flare tool so we can attempt to put some flares on that line. Yeah, so we're gonna attempt to put some flares on the end of the line just so the vacuum line doesn't come flying off. And then in one of these Milwaukee totes, I have my hose clamps. I think it's this bottom one, the really thin one. I got hose clamps for vacuum line, so I can vacuum line, or I can hose clamp the line on, because I think we're gonna not use the original black hoses that are on there, and we're probably gonna upgrade and use some vacuum line I have in this tote. It'll either be silicone or I guess just regular vacuum line, but probably silicone because it'll last longer. It looks a little better, I guess. I don't like that it's blue. That was for the silica, but maybe I'll have to change it in the future because blue I'm using for fuel, so I don't want to mix them up. I kind of color code it, so maybe I'll do like black or something. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna straighten up the line, get out the line straightener, which is this guy. Just fucking put it in there and straighten her out, and then I'm gonna cut 2 pieces. So I'm gonna straighten it, cut 2 pieces, and then we'll get back with you. So I got the first 2 pieces cut. 2 pieces. I cut them about 13 inches, and as you can see, maybe they're basically the same length. So yeah, we're gonna run with those. I'm gonna make a couple initial bends on the end where the line bends up towards the fender, and then we're gonna go from there. I think I'm gonna do it one at a time because there's 2 lines, an upper and a lower. So I think I'm gonna do it one at a time and then kind of mount them together. But we'll see when we get there. But for now, I'm gonna make 1 bend on the end. So I'll be right back. As you can see, I just finished bending these up. So you have the upper line and the lower line, and the upper line splits off and goes over to a valve, and so does the lower line, but the line goes in a different direction. That's why I have it bent in a different direction. If you look over here, you can see the lower line comes down and the other line goes that way. So I kind of made an extra bend so I can use a shorter line, and then that one should be set up the exact same. So I'm gonna remove those and then get mine mocked up in there. So I got the lines all bent up. So before I put them in the 2 bracket mount things, I'm going to come into here and I have options. I can use well, that's heavy metal polish, so that's more for like steel and stuff. But I have a light metal polish. I could use that. Well, I could use a heavy metal because it's stainless, but I have this mag aluminum polish from Mother's. I think I have one that's already open, so let me see if I have another one. Yeah, look, I got another one right here. Nice. I'm gonna use that to polish these up, get them all nice and shiny, and then I'm gonna put them in the brackets, and I'm gonna trim up the carbon. I'm gonna round off the corners, drill the holes, and then I'm gonna remove what's in there. I might remove that first, actually, and then bring them up here. But yeah, let me do a little work, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I removed the old lines from the truck, and this is the bracket I was telling you about that's kind of offset. You can see where the bolt is, and then the bracket comes down. Let me close this up. So the bracket comes down this way to the left, and then the lines mount to it. So what I did is I just cut the lines off of it. As you can see, there's where they were sitting. They're no good anymore, obviously, because I cut them. But just for demonstration, that's how it sits in the truck. They sit on that bracket like that. So this bracket I'm going to make out of carbon. This bracket I'm going to drill a hole and put a 10 mil in there for the other bracket. But if you want to see a comparison of the lines, here's the lower line compared to that, and the upper line that has, right now it still has these on it. Take them off. Gotta be careful because it's still healing. So that's the lower, this is the upper. So you got both of those. This is kind of bent up now because I cut it up, but it also doesn't want to hold in place. But that's them. So now I'm gonna drill a hole in there and put a 10 mil in there so I can bolt these down and then polish these up. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I just hit these with some polish, so take a look. Got them all done, nice and shiny. I'm gonna put them in the mounts and get them mounted up. I took the bracket here and I drilled, and I already put the hole right up top there, so I can mount those lines on there, put this back on there, and then I'm gonna replace 2 little vacuum lines, and we should have 4-wheel drive going. So let me get these lines mounted up and I'll show you what it looks like after. Hey guys, I'm all done. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can take a look. Alright, that's what we got from the original vacuum lines, carbon fiber bracket, over to the offset bracket there, and then to both of the vacuum ports with silicone lines. So that is all done. Looks amazing. Stainless steel, so it'll never rust again. Just polish it up and it'll be nice and pretty. But yeah, that's it. She's done. Alright. And we got the clamps on the little hose up here for the fuel. Other than that, I think I'm done working on the truck for now. I'm gonna go drive to a couple part stores and grab some car parts, because next video, maybe not next video, the video after, we're going to be doing the clutch. I need to do the clutch in the truck, so throw out bearings sounds like shit, and I'm gonna do the clutch. So I'm off work for a little bit, and now's the best time to get it done while I don't absolutely need the truck every single day. So I'm gonna order some parts, and then hopefully in a week or 2, 3 max, we're doing the clutch. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you come back for the next video, because it'll be a lot cooler. All right, later.